here. Good morning. It's Thursday, it's Thursday. Let me see. The 26th of October. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a couple of these in a minute. It's interesting because I had like a dream. I don't really use those all the time because I don't fully agree with the writer of the cards, like the Art of War. Like, yeah, I respect, the information from the book and everything, but the person who interpreted it, like some of the things I'm just like, it doesn't really sit well with me, so I'm just gonna, just a disclaimer on my end. I'm not like trying to put anything down or whatever, but it's just like not, I don't feel like I'm fully in alignment with everything that's expressed. So I don't use them all the time, but I had a dream about them the other day, which is interesting, right? But yeah, I had a dream about them, and then I forgot about it, and then I remembered, and so here we are. But anyway, I pulled the cards from the playing cards again, because it's kind of fun for me to like get the information this way for some reason. I don't know why, but just a lot more direct, I guess, but instead of having to go along with the pictures, it's kind of like just what the first thing comes to mind out of like the description. Anyway, so just a little more basic, intuitive, instead of having to, I don't know, anyway, look at the broad spectrum or whatever, or different. And I do appreciate it. I'm like all weird right now, so don't mind me. Somebody might be going back and forth about their feelings, but okay, I pulled these out. And it was really, really cute because this one is talking about soulmates, reminiscing, reconciliation, past life, or past love. And so somebody could be reminiscing as well on that, but it's also the twin flame card came out too, so you're reminiscing about like home and family, just that sense of, being at one and everything, so with yourself and your surroundings and just everything, being at peace and stable. Anyway, so very, very nice. I thought that was really cute. And then we got the 4 and the 5, so of cups. So it's like your or this, if we're talking about like someone you're thinking about, could be either way that resonates, I guess. But basically, whoever it is is unwilling to just take anything that comes towards them, and is willing to deal with, a sense of like perceived losses or something like that when it comes to love and, relationships. So they're like, what you're going for, and you're really staying true to this understanding, and you want to be able to have the equal give and take with the 6 of Pentacles right here. So you want to be able to have that true give and take and success, victory, and even, it could be that other people recognize, the relationship and the importance of it as well. It is going to be devoted with the Queen of Cups. There's going to be devotion and, empathy and intuition, really nurturing environment. And we got the 8 of Cups, so you're moving towards this and willing to walk away from what isn't truly sparking this passion right here with the Ace of Wands. So whatever it is that isn't really getting you in the way that you're looking for, I guess, like, because it's like you'll know it when you'll find it, or it when you see it, type of thing, like, or feel it, I guess. But you're willing to walk away from things that aren't aligning with that, and you're making plans towards going to your divine union and partner right here. So look at it, how cute. So I thought that was really cute. I was like, oh shit. And if I put this one here, and they're both doing the same thing. Uh-oh. That felt weird. Sorry. I don't know what I just did. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. Just felt weird making somebody do something or something. That was weird. Okay. Sorry. I take it back. You do whatever you want to do. Really, my fingers like they're all like, I don't know. But somebody's gonna have clarity right here. Understanding and truth, and shake it out. I used to when I give massage, I used to like I could feel people's energy like built up in a certain way or something like that, and I'd have to like kind of like pull it out, but I'd have to like shake it out of my hands too. It's like ugh. Anyway, hold on a second. Excuse me, thirsty. Okay. Ow. Oh, hip. Okay, so let's move on from there, but I thought that was cute. Very nice. Oh yeah. If you're looking for some synchronicities in the collective, there could have been some type of drama that you had to diffuse in certain ways during the evening, and then there could have even been something that you needed, like there was an emergency and you your phone was on silent possibly, but everything's all good. So shit. I had to go to the hospital this morning to go check on my nephew, so he's okay. But it was, could have been, ooh, man, yeah, so there could have been some, like, kind of drama, you know, that, where everybody's all good, everybody's okay, but, yeah. The nerves. Anyway, so this one came out. Sun Tzu said, "The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin." Well, let's see if I... okay. Okay, I think I can read this one and feel okay with it. Okay, so their interpretation of this is better decisions lead to a better life. Every time we set out to solve a problem, we're declaring war on that problem. If we're talking about the outer world, okay? Our lives are the combined outcome of all the decisions we have made, both important and unimportant, good and bad, conscious and unconscious. Rather than focus on the outcomes of those decisions, we should review how those outcomes came to be to become better decision makers. We should review we should review how those outcomes came to be, okay, to become better decision makers. Okay, I read it the second time. That's kind of what we're supposed to be doing, right? I'm not sure if that one. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see what they gotta say. Embracing change. And that's interesting because I was like, I'm not sure if I should do this. That's what this one was. Okay, hold on. If, in the midst of difficulties, we are always ready to seize an advantage, we may extricate ourselves from misfortune. Okay, change is inevitable, but many are scared of it. Major life events, leaving home, quitting a job, splitting up with a partner, marriage or divorce, are stressful. Prepare for the worst, but taking the right risks at the right time will ensure you get through it. The best way to prepare for change is to be the one driving it. True. I do agree. Yeah. I feel more comfortable in the driver's seat, I'd say. Should we do this one first? how it came out, maybe? I don't know. It's okay. Okay, while heeding the profit of my counsel, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. Okay, that's what Sun Tzu said. It says, learn your lessons. Education begins on the first day of our lives and ends on the last. We learn something new every day, some of it planned, some of it unplanned, some of it useful, and some of it irrelevant. We learn in different ways by seeing, showing, and doing. Realizing how you learn is a skill that you can improve by trying the different methods. Okay. Okay. I don't know if which way was I going? It doesn't matter with these, right? That's what I said already. I'm just gonna go this way. If you know the enemy and you know yourself, your victory will not stand in doubt. If you know heaven and know earth, you may make your victory complete. And then this is... Okay. This person's jumping with it, but they're talking about speaking in public, so I don't know. We're just gonna read both sides. The prospect of speaking in public can be terrifying. However, it is a great skill to develop. For Sun Tzu, the enemy of the public speaker could be a lack of a point, mumbling, reading your speech, and making too much of your mistakes. Know yourself means your material. Relax, be confident, dress right, sober up, and practice and be yourself. Okay. I didn't expect to read that, so it was funny. Sober up. It's true. Okay. Don't be fooled. I don't even know. I'm just gonna start from here because I think I flipped them. I'm all out of sorts right now, so don't mind me. It says, okay. Sun Tzu said, all warfare is based on deception. When able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must seem inactive. When we are near, we must make the enemy believe we are far away. When far away, we must make them believe we are near. Ooh, that is true. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. So, all possibilities. Think about them. Don't be fooled. The word deception doesn't mean lying or deceiving people with evil intent. Magicians, Secret Santa, presents, or they need better use of commas in here. I think Secret Santa presents or surprise parties are deception. Use deception good. So deception is not inherently bad or good, but we are exposed to it every day in politics, advertising, books, and movies. Sun Tzu says you need to be able to understand the deception to be skilled in seeing through it. Excuse me. Interesting. Very true. Alright, hold on. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. Sun Tzu said. Plan ahead. Don't make it up as you go along. Life is full of decisions. Some people put them off or ask for advice. Others simply stick a pin in the list. In reality, if you need to use intention, reason, or a combination. Oh, sorry, intention. I meant intuition. Intuition, reason, or a combination. Intuition is more suited to simple or quick decisions. More complicated reasoning requires a formal, structured approach using reason, facts, and figures to decide whether the answer they lead to is right. That's funny. These two are like the opposite of what this one says. Be decisive and quick. And this one says ponder and deliberate. So do whatever you want. Though we have heard of stupid hastes in war, cleverness has been seen associated with long delays. So, maybe this person's just not, I don't know. Hold on. Sorry, guys. This is probably ridiculous. Cleverness has never been associated with long delays. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I get it. Oh my gosh, I'm so delayed right now. Sorry. Be decisive and be quick. Life is short, although it's only when you reach a certain age that you realize this. The fact that you cannot afford to wait too long to tackle your problems, as they will only get worse. Face them now, decide what to do, and act quickly. You may find things are not as difficult as as you thought. You just might have a hard time getting your words out. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. Work fast and tidily. Once you've started a job or project, put all your focus onto it and make sure you complete it as quickly as possible. Give yourself a deadline and make sure you complete it within a time frame so that it doesn't impinge on other things that you need to do. And then Sun Tzu said, let your rapidity be that of the wind, your compactness be that of the forest. And then the last one, when you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. That one, when I read that one the first time, I was like, this is true. Because then that's when you get a, animal in a corner type of behavior. Anyway, offer your foe a golden bridge. A disagreement can turn nasty in the blink of an eye. Offering a golden bridge to your opponent to retreat over, even if is sending them a message to talk. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm going to start over. Offering a golden bridge to your opponent to retreat over. Okay, even if it is sending them a message asking them to talk, can start the healing process. Defeat is humiliating. Retreating over this bridge helps them avoid that humiliation and can motivate them to reconnect with you. Interesting. So, I'm not sure if any of you guys are appreciating this or not. Sorry. I'm sure you can with this, but with just me, I'm probably sounding really annoying right now. Okay, hold on. Knock on wood, hopefully not. The clever combatant looks to the effect of combined energy and does not require too much from individuals, hence his ability to pick out the right men and utilize combined energy. In all fighting, the direct method may be used for joining battle, but indirect methods will be needed in order to secure victory. Okay, so it says nurture your friendships. The human condition requires that to be whole, each person establishes a network of interpersonal relationships to help realize their human potential. The true power of friendship cannot really be understood or explained. It can only be experienced. A friendship network does not grow in linear fashion. It grows in all directions. One friend is of great value. What then is the value of two? Dog. Okay, and then indirect or direct methods. So in an argument, the most determined, loudest, or nastiest contestants may win, with little reason involved. To use influence over power, is harder. Sorry, I'm really screwing this up right now. To use influence over power to win is harder. Someone highly skilled, but there are typos in here. I'm trying to look, okay. I'm having to okay, so shit. Someone highly skilled is using indirect methods will win without their adversary even knowing there was a fight. To do this, you need to understand the situation better than the others to get reason into play. Hi, I made it. Okay, well it's interesting, because you think about it sometimes and you're like, I gotta do this, and you push and push and push, but then you're just kind of creating that force that isn't assisting in the progress of the actual goal that you have in mind. It's just kind of hindering it. So excuse me. I think whatever you could have gotten from all that, hopefully there was something. Sorry, I really feel like I messed that one up a little bit, but I blame the typos. Okay, that's what I'm gonna blame right now. But I'm also really kind of out of sorts, I guess, right now. Well, let's see what the universe has to say. Oracle of the Universe. These are still kind of like all stuck together from being brand new, and it's the type of cards they are too. They got that like metallic stuff on the side, so kind of. Alright, screw those up a little bit, but ooh, good new. There we go. Ready to go. This one. Uh-oh. Alright. So let's see. We got ingenuity, love, protection, and generosity, and then consequences. So, I'm just going to read these because I don't know enough about what they're trying to say in these pictures. Alright, let's see. 30. It's a pretty picture. I think, oh, that fox has got a little dead duck in his head, mouth. Anyway, share your knowledge and good fortune. Break down tasks into teamwork. Assist those you know and don't know. Your generosity is often returned to you threefold. Being generous is one of the great joys in life. Do not give in expectation of a return. Wow. Okay, Cerberus was the good dog of the underworld, and the beloved pet of Hades, a dog with a job. He guarded the gates of the realm of the dead, so the dead couldn't get out or someone alive couldn't get in. So what that he looked fierce, with his 3 massive heads. He bothered no one unless they transgressed. Should I keep reading this? I'm going to. Okay. One day, Cerberus felt hungry, and he knew that his master Hades wouldn't be back for a while. A small fox, lost in the underground, came to the gates, and they got talking. Cerberus told the little fox about his hunger. The little fox assured that he could bring Cerberus something delicious to eat, such as a goose. Oh, that's the... if he told him how to get out. Since the fox had not entered the gates, and he was technically still alive, Cerberus gave the fox directions. The fox left. Cerberus was almost sure the fox had tricked him and that he would stay hungry, but soon the fox was back with the freshly killed goose. Cerberus was delighted and offered to share the gift of the goose with his new friend. Both shared the goose and were content. The fox went back to his life in the world of the living, but visited Cerberus. The fox, upon his death, was raised to the sky as Vulpecula. And so that's the constellation that he is. Cute. Generosity has direct benefits, not only to the receiver, but the giver. We know from studies that active generosity can help fight depression and increase our happy hormones. It reduces our heart rate and stress, increasing anxiety and pain. When we are generous, the parts of the brain relating to mood management and happiness light up. And that is also like that thing in your brain. It's a little, I can't remember what part of it is, but when you're giving, the same part of your brain like lights up as if you're receiving. So, it's like you feel like you're getting something and you get the same, chemical changes and all that type of stuff, you know. But so like it is also in the energy, you know, realm or whatever, like there is that constant back and forth of giving and receiving, you know. So you have to, you know, when you're giving, you know, it's just going to be coming right back at you. Okay, I got a mosquito bite, I think. All right. Maybe a spider bite. I don't know. Small. Okay. Ingenuity. Fire has been a symbol of creativity and passion for millennia. It is a symbol of survival, transformation, and ingenuity. In many cultures, the mythos of fire is one that allows civilization to be given to human, that allows civilization to be given to humans, and is the start of our development as cultured people. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Oh. Jeez. I don't want to read that one. Go look up Prometheus. Okay. I'm gonna just be ingenuitive, alright? Sorry. Probably, you know, I feel bad, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna read it. Okay. Sorry. How rude. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, here's the next one. Look at the pretty picture. Okay, sorry. Know that you're loved. Know that you're loved and protected. To live an authentic life, you must engage healthy boundaries for yourself. Take your time in trusting new people, especially in business and with finances right now. Check all contracts thoroughly before signing. While you are partially the product of your ancestors, you have free will. Take only the positive from your ancestry and be aware of any family toxicity. It stops with you. All right. Okay, I can read this one, I guess. The spectacular helix, the Helix Nebula, sits within the constellation of Aquarius and is so named because the nebula's gases form, I think they spelled gases wrong, form the pattern almost, I'm just saying it because I'm like, I'm Ron Jeremy. Anyway, form a pattern similar to that of a helix structure when seen from the top. The double ring structure appears like two twisting coils if you look down onto the top of the nebula. The helix structure of our own DNA is a similar shape. It is known more commonly as the eye of God because of its front-on grand eye shape that seems intelligent and alive. The shape of an eye as a protective talisman or amulet is an ancient one, stretching right across the Mediterranean, Latin America, and even parts of Asia. The intention behind the eye was twofold. Firstly, that it would deflect negative energy cast back on the person who sent it, and secondly, that the gods and elements of good and justice were watching. The evil eye in modern times is most often worn as jewelry or painted on walls. The Helix Nebula is a planetary nebula, which means it's displaying a glowing shell of ionized gas and is being expelled from its dying star dying red star center. Unusually, this nebula contains what are called cometary knots. Cometary knots? These are massive comets, comet-like phenomena with tails, each one the size of our solar system, and there are perhaps 40,000 of them. A dang. But, sorry about that. I can't read right now. It says, words of power, I am loved and protected. And the last one was, I am full of purpose and passion. I didn't read this one the last time. And then, I am generous and kind. This is positive action for me and others. Okay, and then here we go. Excuse me. Hopefully you guys are able to get through this, because I know I'm screwing up today. Here's the next one. Love. So, dang. Know what you're looking for if seeking a partner. Be clear around the boundaries when it comes to love in all relationships. Slow down, pay attention to how flow is being played out in your life at present. Be aware that by hanging on to a grudge or an imbalance, the clean I can't read it because it's all okay, I think that's an N. The clean flow to what you desire will be Shit. Sorry. I'm gonna have to start over. Be aware that by hanging on to a grudge or an imbalance, the clean flow to what you desire will be interrupted. Okay, that makes sense. If you place your happiness in the hands of others, chances are you won't be happy. Okay. I'm just gonna read this little part. When we are looking for love, is it worth taking the time to get crystal clear about it? Oh my God. It is worth taking the time to get crystal clear about what we really want. Is it a long-term relationship leading to marriage? Is it a quick fling, companionship, someone to share values and experiences with? What are our expectations? Many a relationship has broken down over different financial, sexual, labor allocation, and parenting expectations, and not because one didn't find the other desirable. Interesting. It's true. We should take time in sharing ourselves if it's for the longer term. Words of power. I am open and responsive to deep and flowful love. Okay. Very true, very true. Okay. Sorry about all the other where I couldn't read, and it's just like chalk it up to whatever you think it could be. Let's see. 16. Okie dokie. Consequences. Everything is connected. Think things through. Do not rush your decision. Be patient. Be observant. Sometimes we only see a part of the full picture. Today has consequences. Choose carefully. If you have a good long look at your life, you may have come to see that there are some obvious turning points for yourself. A decision you made, a direction you decided to take, an old view you discarded, a way of life you moved towards or away from, someone you left or connected with. You can see the consequences, the web, the links in the chain. Every day you get to make a new decision, create a new path, form a different view. Step away or towards what you want. After all, doing nothing is actually a decision with consequences, and today has consequences, so choose carefully. Okay, I am aware of the consequences of my actions. All right, so choose wisely. All right. Let's see. Should I do anything else? How long have I been on here? It's probably a long time because I kept falling all over my words and stuff. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Oracles today, apparently. We got Spirit Family watching over you. Hello, little love. Sick kids staying home from school. You're gonna have clarity. Shoot, I'm gonna have to do something really quick. Sorry, my eyes are probably all weird and wonky looking because I was typing. Are you feeling any better or what? No. So, sorry, I was texting. I had to respond to my mom real quick. Time sensitive. Oops. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We got confusion. Many choices. Uncertainty. And then centered energy. Self-care. Archangel Phanuel. Hope, optimism, new beginnings, and soulful appreciation. Heartfelt gratitude. Oh. Very nice. Excuse me. My goodness. I'm going to put my nose in a minute. So, this one kind of came out. Well, did it come out reverse? I'll read both sides for it. Okay, upright. The confusion card reveals a time of indecision and unrest. You want to move forward, yet multiple signs point in conflicting directions. There's much to consider, but the uncertainty is fragmenting your energy, making you feel agitated or lost. Sometimes many options can cause you to jump in a lot of different directions, starting one thing, then going on to another, yet at the same time, indecision can keep you frozen in uncertainty. Afraid of doing the wrong thing, you do nothing at all. Don't bring an all or nothing attitude to your choices. There's no right or wrong decision, just a new step in your process. So, but be decisive. So calm your energy and think things through. Trust in the light and resourcefulness of your eternal self. With the radiant source of within that radiant source, all answers appear and clarity is yours. Affirmation. I release doubt and the need for certainty. I am comfortable making choices and taking action. I believe in myself. Alright, well, these cards are just sending us all over the place, aren't they? maybe, I don't know, it makes sense or something. But, let me see. Excuse me. Okay, so this kind of came out in reverse, I think, right? You can either be that you're imbalanced, which is good, yay, good job. Or, the balance card, reverse, indicates that at least one element in your life is significantly out of balance. Perhaps you spend all your time caring for another or are overly focused on your work or hobbies. If so, it's time to consider more honoring options. Of course, there are times when things must be temporarily out of balance, such as when a loved one is sick, but you can tolerate dismissing yourself for only so long. When imbalance becomes a way of life, you invite the universe to totally disregard your needs because you're already doing that yourself. You must reverse these patterns. Even if it feels difficult, start setting some boundaries and carving out time for yourself. Make sure you bring balance back into your physical life as well. Eat more nutritious food, drink plenty of water, and get some regular muscle movement. Your soul has come for your soul has come for a purpose, and that part of that purpose is to learn how to love and care for yourself. Choose balance and choose your soul's priority. Affirmation, I balance my time and priorities. It's safe and honoring and soul honoring for me to care for myself. Okay. Oh my goodness. I just feel like I'm all, that's like completely me. That's me right now. I'm all over the place. I don't know. Okay, hope, optimism, new beginnings. Archangel Phanuel, the what? The angel. I don't even know what I was gonna say, like, because I started reading the lower. Anyway, the angel of hope brings the light of the sun, the dawn of a new day, and a new beginning. Like the rainbow-lit castle on the card, experiences of great fulfillment are on the horizon for you. Even if you've had disappointments in the past, bright new resolutions and happy outcomes are on the way. Phanuel reminds you of the power of hope and optimism. As you consciously choose to release fear and doubt, your peaceful, trusting attitude will connect you with all things uplifting. The universe is abundant, filled with amazing potential, and with your optimistic attitude and this angel's powerful presence, a wonderful new opportunity designed just for you is right around the corner. Affirmation, I feel the light of Phanuel filling me with hope and excitement. I have faith in myself and the sparkling new future coming my way. I think I have a problem saying F's. Don't make me do like tongue twisters with F's involved. We're gonna have some issues. Anyway, shoot. Excuse me. I gotta go blow my nose. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Sorry, people. I should have done it a long time ago. I just didn't want to have to get up and all this stupid crap over here. Okay. Tawi. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Alright, better. That's better. Okay. Catch my row. It sucks. I was like getting out of my car and I walked from one side of the parking lot to the other at the hospital or whatever, and I was like, ugh. So it really sucks because I'm still going through it right now. With this cold, whatever it is. Soulful appreciation, heartfelt gratitude. Okay, balancing things out with gratitude. Okay, this card shows scales with a stack of gold coins on one side and a floating butterfly on the other. Yet even though the coins are very heavy, the butterfly tips the scales, representing its far greater value. This card reminds you that there are many forms of value in life. People are quick to appreciate material wealth, just as quick to to dismiss the fleeting, unassuming moments of joy. But its vitality, oh my gosh, sorry, it's vitally important not to miss these golden opportunities. Gratitude is a strong, casual vibration that triggers present Gratitude is a strong, casual vibration that triggers present joy and radiant future attraction. Okay, that makes sense. Grasp every opportunity to be grateful. Even the tiniest moments of beauty, love, joy, peace, and happiness accumulate in your life force energy. This habit of seeking value in the little things is an ongoing, energetic choice that draws everything of greater value into your life. Every day I notice all the little blessings around me, and I'm grateful for myself and my life. Right. It's very nice. Okay. I think that's it. And then we got the Ascended Masters. There's other ones that I kept seeing about, like guardians and your angels and teachers and ancestors. Like everybody's around you right now, so you have support. Excuse me. Meow meow kitty. Let's see. How about I? This is gonna be like a long, long reading. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to like. I don't know which one came out first out of these two. Okay. You might be having a new challenge come in, but you have the experience and the cleverness and the understanding on like what decisions to make. You have the wisdom you need. Ooh. Okay. It could have to do with a relationship separation, irreconcilable differences, or some type of conflict where you're, coming out unattached and single. You don't necessarily have to be on like dating app or anything like that, but you're, having that new understanding of like, this isn't a relationship anymore, But it's saying to be courageous and bold. Don't worry or be fearful. Wow. Once you go within yourself and, fill yourself up with the love that you need, like the self-love, you'll be able to really feel secure with your choices and be able to like glow within in a way where you're not worried about the fear and the sorrow and the heartache and all that, but like that this is really the right thing for you. Sawi, I know how it is when you're like trying not to do a thing and it's just like, if it's not working, it's not working, and you can't try and force something, and just act like that's just the way it's gonna be forever, but pay more attention to what's like a magnetic pull for you, or that you can't resist, like something that is drawing you near and you don't know, like just start focusing more on that. And we got the star, so it's gonna be like a wish come true. Blessings await, so saying use the moon. Could be like quantum jumping into a new timeline. That's what I'm always, my intentions are for the highest timeline. I know I sound ridiculous when I'm talking sometimes. Well, it's just when I'm reading these things and I can mess up and talking. Anyway, but highest timeline's what I'm going for, so I'm not having any negative intentions towards anybody. I just want everybody to be where they're supposed to be, right? Like, have the love you're all supposed to have. Every person, all that stuff. Okay, okay, oops, here we go. Okay, so you might be, trying to go towards your highest timeline as well, right? Wanting the best for everyone, and, I know there's something here. Alright. Hold on, I don't want to mix them up, though. Okay, so, yeah, let me get this out here. So, highest timeline, okay, you're learning from a situation, and you know, you're realizing that this isn't something that, you know, to continue doing, right? You're trying to move on and have a new awareness. You're finding out a truth in the direction, you know, looking towards a long-term commitment or relationship. And you know, you could be watching something or re-examining a situation, and you're focused more on, you know, like a certain desire that you have, or an appetite that you've acquired in certain ways. So instead of, and I don't know if that sounds like the best, but it's not, you know, like just re-examine maybe maybe that's what it is. Like when it comes to your, you know, true long-term relationship that you really have a desire towards commitment with, you know, create an awareness about what goes in, you know, like how it was saying earlier, to think about what type of relationship you want, you know, like create more of an awareness when it comes to what you choose or desire to have in, you know, a healthy long-term relationship, and re-examine where your, you know, fantasy or lust or, you know, just like appetite lies, I guess, you know, like see where you need to get things in alignment, I guess, you know, because you could just be not really thinking about it. You could be thinking, you know, somebody might be wanting a more romantic situation or heartfelt, and you know, if you're looking at it through just your sexual desire, you know, it's not really the same perspective, right? So be a little more thoughtful, I guess, and there could be like a special important date coming up, that you might need to be a little more considerate of in certain ways. So interesting. My tummy. Okay, let me see. These like keep, I don't know, I need to shuffle these more. But you're gonna, you know, you might be, you know, disregarding situations that are just, you know, not really, like, it's like saying like trash is really being highlighted for me right now. And I always like, like this card, I kind of like don't really it says throw away, trash, dirty. I don't really like, you know, that description or whatever, so I usually just talk about the disregarding aspect of it, but for some reason the trash part was like, so you're gonna realize what's, you know, trash, I guess, apparently, and be, you know, be able to recognize it. You're gonna pay more attention, and have like an acknowledging the situation, and be able to have more gratitude and empathy, and allow yourself to have like deeper feelings in a situation. And you might have been kind of like holding things in and keeping it to yourself in a way where it's like you don't even know how to express yourself, and you feel like you're gonna explode type of situation. So you might really need to get in tune with your, we got a Taurus involved, Virgo, Capricorn. You might really need to see what type of behavior needs to be altered or changed and stuff, and get to a deeper level of understanding, and then figure out how you want to express yourself. But we got people who are, you know, you guys are connected. Somebody's connected. On the internet, somebody could be searching for you or looking for you, spying on you. But there is definitely like a connectivity. We got air sign, earth, air, sending messages. We got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, telepathic, sending messages through songs and dreams and animals, numbers, stuff like that possibly. But and then it's saying family, so family ties, mom and dad. So there is like, you know, probably a you know, divine connection in the works, just hasn't come to pass maybe. But you're connecting with each other like soul wise or whatever. Maybe you're connecting on a soul level, but just hasn't been physical yet. Interesting. Crazy, right? So earth sign, connected, air sign, through messages and telepathic means and stuff like that. And then we got family. So sorry, I didn't know you can read that. But yeah, anyway, but somebody is wanting to, there could be somebody daydreaming, but they're also like hiding, maybe even fake profiles or something like that. But there is a message that is kind of wanting to be expressed. But somebody's feeling kind of blocked or trapped, and it's creating frustration, and they're trying to figure out like a new opportunity in order to do this, but they're also trying to create like the resources in some way, like they want to like set themselves up to present themselves maybe. And then you know, if this is going on, you know, there just needs to be like a sense of grounding and know, you know, I'm feeling like there's going to be a divine timing coming out over here. But it could be that you just need to ground yourself. And when you help, you know, if this is like a connection energetically and everything like that, you know, when you're making yourself feel better, the other person is also energetically feeling the changes and stuff, you know. So let's see. This is the first pile that came out afterwards. Divine feminine. Okay, so this is your partner, right, coming up, nurturing, you're following your intuition, you're, you know, sensing what emotions are being, you know, brought to light, and it's uplifting. And I said divine timing and it came out right then. So there's divine timing. So, but there is, you know, planning in the works for meeting, and you know, how and where and when and all that stuff is going to happen. It's going to be a wish come true. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. But we got somebody who's a drama queen, somebody who's creating chaos and lies, and they keep coming back around, coming and going, you know, making the emotions go back and forth as well. And it might be that their behavior is irrational, and you could even be like in denial that this is like affecting you, but it is. So you just need to take a softer approach. This is just a bump in the road. Like, you just need to like figure out how to get out of the muck type of thing, you know. And this person could be like, you know, a trickster or sent in to, you know, kind of muck up the works or whatever, you know. But don't get caught into that, you know, because like you know what direction you need to go in. So just keep going, and you will be like follow your intuition and your guidance and everything, and make the right choices as every situation comes up, you know. But you will be on the right path, and you will have be like there'll be like a net to catch you if you jump, like, you know, free fall type of thing. Just allow it to happen. Like go with the flow of what needs to happen, right? And it says the sun shines after every storm. So like even this drama that keeps coming and going, you know, will hopefully what? Hopefully help help to see silly to see the difference in like the you know, the drama that comes and goes and the crazy and all that stuff. Like, you know, it's like you can see the difference between, you know, what you've been dealing with and what you're moving towards, and you're just like, wow, okay, yeah, I get it, you know. So it's kind of maybe like a reminder to be like, hey, you know, you could be still doing this, you know, like, or move forward, rise up above all that fun stuff, you know. Oh, I knew it. Yeah. I need your love. No more running, being vulnerable. You know, this person could make you feel weak in certain ways. But you want to get on the same page and have a conversation that moves towards clarity. You could be like, you know, keeping your feelings a secret, but you really have this desire towards connection and family in the situation. And Archangel Raphael is here to help you see the truth and heal the things you need to do, and also call you out, I guess. So, and protect you during travel. Okay. So there could be some type of water sign involved. That could be the maybe the drama queen or something. Not gonna put it on anybody, but that was the last. Like the other person involved, you know what I mean? But during winter, there will be some type of manifestation that happens, arises, and you know, so just focus on, you know, like the law of attraction, like what you want, envision it. It could be a time of non-action, getting situations together, like, you know, financially or something. You might be figuring this stuff out, but you know, you or this person has a fascination or focus on each other. Maybe even people who screwed you over are watching it too. Like, they're like, uh-oh, what's happening? But you just need to let go of that, and don't, you know, hey, don't let it get you blocked or, you know, fragmented or whatever. Like, don't allow it to like redirect you or get you off your path that you're focused on. Weird. I just had like a craving for Taco Bell, and I never even eat Taco Bell. That's weird. It's weird. And maybe you guys are eating Taco Bell, I think. Give me some. Just kidding. Alright, but there could be people who, you know, can't move forward. They might be, like I said, with these people who are watching you or something like that, and they're stuck on like the past. But you know, they could be feeling lost or something like that, you know. Or this could be you, you know, or partner person. But it could be that just, you know, you guys might be off track or something like that. Okay. Hold on. see. I'm almost done here. So you got this whole, like, you're wanting to express yourself, you know, things that you've been keeping to yourself, and you're getting kind of guided to do so. Archangel Raphael might be somebody who's shown themselves to you. And then you could be like manifesting right now, even during the winter right now, like you could be manifesting what you're, or almost winter, you could be creating what you want to bring in, and even though, like, envisioning it, you know what I mean? So it might be like a time for envisioning what you're wanting to bring in, but there are, you know, financially you're getting some type of things taken care of, and situations might be getting into better alignment. And then it does seem that you either have somebody who's like not necessarily, like they're like hiding in the bushes kind of thing right here, so like they're looking from afar, right? And they also screwed you over, mistreated you and stuff, you know, so, or abandoned you or rejected you or whatever, you know, but like this is something that you just need to let go of. Just like don't allow it to affect your, you know, forward progress, right? So they might not be able to move on, but, you know, or they're, you know, this whole, it's saying lost and lost on both of these cards right here. So somebody could be feeling like they just don't know what to do, but at that point you just, you know, look for guidance and request assistance from your higher ups, you know, angels, higher self, God, source, all that. But this is, you know, you could even be feeling like you're off track, but you gotta still also remind yourself that this is divine timing at play. So just keep focused, positive, you know, like know that when things start going crap or whatever, like this isn't like just the way it always is or whatever, but it's like those are like attacks on you, you know, because you are making progress. So yeah, you gotta think differently than what it is that you're actually going through, you know. Don't allow it to redirect your progress. And there will be like a rebirth in spring. There's somebody that, you know, wants to move forward, but they feel that it's just not the right time, or that there's other people getting in the way, and they don't want it to be you know, messed up. And this is a masculine right there, so you could just, you know, want to move forward, but it is just isn't the right, you know, it's not the right time yet. So keep that in mind. Okay, let me just see a couple more. We'll pull. Anything else? Okay, is that it? Okay. You might be feeling like you're taking a risk. Okay. Okay. So just pay attention to, you know, you could be in a situation where you're not sure of like which way to go, and if this is the right direction or if that's the right direction or whatever, you know, but pay attention to the vibration, you know, the energy that you feel. Like, is your stomach sinking when this person walks in the room? Are you feeling tightness and having to, you know, readjust your body and, you know, different stuff like that? Like, how somebody affects you, you know, if it's a negative way, like you can feel it energetically, and if it's a positive way, you can feel it energetically, you know. Like I, with an ex of mine, he was like pissed at me one time, and he walked in the room, and I felt like this, like like three of them, like it felt like it was like a like a like a saw blade or something, just like, you know. And I'm like, oh jeez, you know, like I could feel the like hate that he had. Like I was like, get away from me, you know. So that could be something, you know, to watch out for. But like it was crazy. I was like, okay, I gotta go. So just pay attention. You know, you could be feeling like you're in a situation where you're stuck, but you really need to, you're clinging to it because it's the, you know, this is the way it should be, or, you know, it's the right thing to do, or this or that or whatever, you know. But if you can't be like really true with yourself and your emotions and express them to other people, then you're not living, you know, the authentic life that you should be, instead of just doing, you know, what is told or what the way things are type of way, you know. Choices like, you know, when you go through that, you're, you know, lying to yourself on certain levels, and I don't know, it's just however you want to do it, I guess, like, but you do have the soulmate potential coming in, you know, so it could be a gamble, but it's saying take a chance, growth, risk, why not? So it could be a gamble, but it's like, you know, I don't know, you gotta figure out what's best, what direction would be best for you, and, you know, not just only for you in such a selfish way, but at the same time, like, when you're having to be the one who's advocating for yourself, you know, you kind of gotta be selfish, right? So incorporate other people's needs, you know, and see where you can compromise and everything. But when it comes to a certain, you know, important aspects of life where you don't want to just like travel through with no feelings or something like that, you know, like you want to be able to live your life in a way that's fulfilling and stuff, you know. So anyway, I think we should go. It's been a long time. You want the equal give and take, right? And the love. Okay. Bye.